Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Dortmund Career Mode. In which one this one's either going to be the season 1 finale or the series finale of this whole entire series. But in season 1, obviously, if we win the Champions League in today's episode, the Bundesliga and the Pokal, we will end the series and move on to the next one, which will be with West Ham, as you guys suggested down below. A team that I was actually looking forward to do on this game at some point due to the bad start to the Premier League this season. Obviously, last episode we got past PSG, and also we're currently looking like we're going to win the Bundesliga, as I'll show you here. We're also in the Pokal final against Leverkusen later in the episode. As you'll see here, we're up against Leverkusen in the Bundesliga after defeating Bayern, Leipzig and Leverkusen recently. We currently sit clear at the top of the table ahead of Bayern, the only team that did beat us at one point in this season. Let's get into this game against Aston Villa though in the Champions League and hopefully get a big win here in the first leg so we can swim the second leg and then get into the final later in the episode and make it back-to-back Champions League finals for Dortmund, and this time win this one, and like they couldn't do against Real Madrid last season. Alright, so as always, if you're going to enjoy the episode, drop a like and video, subscribe to the channel with the 10 notifications so you don't miss videos. As you saw at the start of the episode, this is the team we're going to the game with our usual starting 11, with Bayer up front, who's made his way into the first team due to being the better striker of him and Guarasti. If we gave Guarasti a chance in this series, and he did well, but Bayer's even better. And the Aston Villa team is a good one. I see they've got Ian Martson, who was in the Dortmund team last season in the Champions League final. So he didn't manage to win it with Dortmund, so he's trying to win it with Aston Villa here. They've also made a signing or two that has made their team even better, or maybe worse in one area. As you'll see on the right hand side, their captain is Casemiro, leaving from Man United to join Aston Villa. They also got Ibrahim Konate in the backline, partner with Pau Torres, and they've got a pretty good team, as you'll see here. Obviously they've got Unai Emery, the manager, they've got Martinez in goal. They have a great team here. Vlahovic up front. It's a very good Aston Villa team. It's going to be a hard one to beat, but we're beating Liverpool, we'll beat PSG. Can we beat Aston Villa? Going forward here, the young talent. Gets it into Bailey. That's good defending from Anton. Matty Cash. Whips it in. Looking for someone at the back post there, but there is Jan Kuta to head it to Emre Can. It's an open game so far. Both teams creating something. But there's Adeyemi beating. Matty Cash for pace here. But Cash isn't a solid defender. Gets it here into Julian Brandt here. Brandt can get room to hit one here. Brandt bends it. And Martinez is forced into a save. In the Aston Villa series we did a few years ago now. Good header clear by Schlotterbeck. Now Emre Can, the captain, plays it forward. Julian Brandt buys in behind it. It's poor defending from Aston Villa. We'll make them pay. Pau Torres. Got to ask questions of what he's doing there. The Spaniard just went for a walk. Not so sure where it was going or why he was doing what he was doing. But it was clearly a mix-up at the back between him and Konate. And Masudi and Bayer makes them pay to make it 1-0 here at home. And Bailey. Forward here to Morgan Rogers. And Cole Palmer stole his celebration off. There's Schlotterbeck. Emre Can, good steal there. Honestly, Emre Can, after being a bit quiet in the last episode, in the couple of episodes, has stepped up in the last one or two. It's been just a pretty good all-round player for us, Emre Can. You know, Adeyemi, Treble shot here, and they've nerfed Trevel's into the floor, man. Like, kind of wish I just, like, I don't know. I wish the gameplay patches were different across Career Mode and Ultimate Team, because Career Mode's meant to be, you know, more fun. Like, if I can score Treble shots from there, that's fun. You know what I mean? Like, just let me do it. And Kuto, Daniel Marlon. Now Julian Brandt. That's going to be a free kick. Casemiro injures Julian Brandt. This is bad. If Brandt's out injured, we're losing for possibly the UCL final and the rest of the games in the Bundesliga and the Pokal. Hopefully he's completely fine. It's a bad challenge from Casemiro. It's only a yellow card for the Brazilian, but possibly could have been worse for him. Brandt's going to take the free kick here. So maybe he's fine after all. We're going to obviously give him some time to run it off. But he and Brandt here. Can he score a free kick? He's had a couple of attempts in this series, but hasn't managed to do so. Brandt to hit one here. The German hits it, and it's into the back of the net. It's double jeopardy for Casemiro. He gives away the free kick. He gets a yellow card, and we score it. Julian Brandt makes the Brazilian regret his actions there of wiping him out, and he scores to make it 2-0. Like I said, he's had a few free kicks in this series. He's hit the bar, he's hit the wall, he's hit the post, he's put it over. But this one he gets perfect. And Martinez couldn't make the save to stop it from hitting the back of the net. And it's a great free kick there from Brandt, doing what Marco Rose would be doing for us in this team if he was still here. Or he left the team. And this man, Julian Brandt, stepped up in his absence. Ramsey now, the Englishman, down here to Martson. Skits around Yankuto. The Dutchman into the box, looking for Morgan Rogers, and that's Cobal's save there. But at the same time, there is someone to watch. Julian Brandt here, but here's Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey, good defender there from Anton. Going to be pressured into the own half here. Ademi steals it as well. Good pressure there from the team. That's the Gegen pressing Dortmund are known for. And Mecha. Marlon. Brandt again here from Rangers stand, blocked by Pau Torres. Oh, Ademi skips Matty Cash there. Brandt to Emre Can, the captain. It's a captain's contribution from Emre Can. The second I saw the defender pressing Julian Brandt, I did exactly what I wanted to do there. Lay it off to Emre Can and smash it into the back of the net with the German, who's known for doing that from time to time. He's got a good long shot on him. Emre Can, as you see here, the defender comes out. I thought, you know what, let's play it across and just hit it. And it goes past Canate, past Martinez. It's 3-0 here. And we are surely in the Champions League final now. German has had a great game here. Brandt again here for Rangers, get room to hit one. And Martinez again forced into a save. They need to stop him from doing so. Brandt here, looking for the header, Felix and Mecha. But it's going to fall to Daniel Marlon, who pokes it in with his head there. That is a poacher's instinct there from Daniel Marlon. The header wasn't the cleanest from Mecha, and it just bounced into the penalty spot. Well, kind of in the 6-yard box, you know what I mean, that area. And Daniel Marlon was there to put it in the back of the net before Martinez could get there. It's a great run from Marlon. As you see, the header here from Mecha just falls straight to Marlon, who heads it in. And it's 4-0 here. And Aston Villa just haven't done well in this game. They've had a few chances, but they haven't taken them. And we've run right here in Germany to take a 4-goal lead at this point in time into the second leg. The referee should blow for full time here. He hasn't done so yet. Ian Martson. Referee's still playing on for some reason. Ball into the box. It's going to be a goal, ain't it? No, it's not. It's offside. They did score anyway, but it's a 4-0 win here against Villa at home. And the second leg will be simmed. And we are surely in the Champions League final. Can we win it, though? That's the question. And also, we've got the Bundesliga to wrap up. We've got the Pokal to try and win. But what a performance that was from this team. We just ran right here. And Aston Villa just weren't in this game. Alright, so with a win or a draw in this game against Wolfsburg at home that we are going to play here, we'll be crowned champions of the Bundesliga with 2 games left to spin. Let's get into this one at home and hopefully defeat defeat Wolfsburg here to be crowned champions in this game. The team's going to stay the same as usual because it just did incredible against Aston Villa. There's no point changing it. And let's get into this one and hopefully be crowned champions of the Bundesliga for the first time in a while for the Schwarz-Gelben. It's going to be a classic game towards the end of the season where, like, the team you're facing, there could be bottom of the table, they're going to play the best football teams played against you all season long. Here's Adeyemi. Can make it 1-0 straight away. The German hits it, the keeper saves it, Grabara. I can play it out wider to Adeyemi. The German on the wing now. And cut inside here, uses pace to get in behind. Karim Adeyemi cuts back inside here. Can he get the shot away? Adeyemi hits it, and Adeyemi's denied once again. They recover and get the ball back. Yes, he can. Emre Can. Through here to Marlon. Daniel Marlon. Through to Bayer. Bayer's inside here. The German. Can he beat the defender and get the shot away? Yes, he can. Bayer hits it and Bayer scores. The third time's a charm for us in this one. Adeyemi had 2 shots denied by Grabara, but the striker Bayer scores here. It's great work from him, beating the defender for pace and get the good shot away as well under pressure there. Into the side net in, and it's 1-0 here at home. And with this goal here, we're guaranteed champions. We just need to stay focused and not lose the game, because if we lose the game, we have to play another game in the Bundesliga to be crowned champions, and we don't want to do that. We want to just win it here. It's poor from Schlotterbeck there. He needs to do better there against Gregor Rich. Okay, Rice and Savannah get the ball there. Gregoritsch now. Starbek goes in, good defending. And Metcha now out wide here to Adeyemi. Good work there from Adeyemi now going to the side now. Adeyemi cuts inside, good defending, but Ryerson picks it up. Good play there between Bayer and Marlon, but it goes back here to Emre Can, hits it from range and scores, almost scores a wonder goal. He hit the post. I thought that was destined for top bins. I thought I was destined for the top bins right there, but it hit the post. Oh, Adeyemi, good work there from him. Adeyemi now shoots, fourth time. It's denied, but it forced to Marlon, and that's 2-0. Grabara parries it across his goal. That's what a goalkeeper shouldn't do, parry it into the danger area, because Daniel Marlon is there. Well, players like Daniel Marlon, nowhere to be. And he's there for a simple tap in to make it 2. We've been all over Wolfsburg. They've got forward, but we've done some good defending against them. It's a decent parry from Grabara, but unfortunately for him, Daniel Marlon is there. He's put it out wide, but Marlon is there in the 6-yard box to put it in the back of the net. It's bad defending from Wolfsburg. He's not recognised that danger and get there. Gregoritsch now on the ball. Hits it from range, Starbek blocks. But they still have the ball here, through here to Gregoritsch again. Starbek goes in, doesn't get it this time. Koval comes out and makes a big save. Gerhardt loses to Brandt, who pokes it through here to Bayer. Bayer beats Kyriakis, has got to score. Blocked though by penalty. No, isn't given, even though it should have been, in my opinion. There is that she just pushed Bayer out the way there to get to the ball. Okay, I didn't want to swap it to Anton. I didn't want to swap. We concede there because the game would be switched to Anton there. I was going to cover the pass, and the player running behind there with Starbek has an emotion of doing so. The second it hit Anton, it switched me to him, which then just stopped me moving Starbek into the right area. Wide there to Jan Couto. The Brazilian getting forward here for the first time in this game. And finally a good cross back post looking for Adeyemi. It's got to it, but it's going to be saved by Grabara. There's an awkward angle there for the German, but we get a corner. Ball into the box here. Starbek, can he win the header? Yes, he does, but it's denied by the keeper. Why is this game still going? Ball into the box. Starbek heads it clear, and Emre Can just get that out. And we are therefore crowned champions of the Bundesliga. For the first time in a long time for Dortmund fans, they get to celebrate this. And it's cut to the trophy lift here in the second. And well, here we are, the trophy lift there. Obviously, Dortmund 2 years ago were almost crowned champions of the Bundesliga. They lost it on the final day when they lost their game, which was heartbreaking for me as a Dortmund fan and other Dortmund fans around the world. But Dortmund here get to lift their Bundesliga trophy with a Bundesliga shield here for the first time, I think since like 2013 maybe, I think it is, something like that. I think Lewandowski was in the team at the time when they last won the Bundesliga, if I'm not mistaken, or around that time anyway, when Lewandowski was the Dortmund player. But we'll win the league here. Let's get into the Pokal final and then the Champions League final after that. Alright, so here we're the Pokal final up against Leverkusen. I'm going to start our usual 11 for this one. I'm going to make a few substitutes in this one later in the game as well. Like so Batten, the Gittins, etc. will come into the pitch. And Quenda, depending on how tense and tight this game is. I said they finished third in the Bundesliga. So Bayer Leverkusen are a decent team. We also beat them when we have faced them in the league. Let's get into this one up against them in the Pokal final in the Olympiastadion and hopefully be crowned champions of the Pokal. Alright, so obviously here's our team unchanged as it usually is, with Bayer up front and the rest behind him, looking to score some goals here against Leverkusen. And they've got a pretty good team, Leverkusen, if I'm not mistaken. They made some good signings, if I'm not mistaken, last time we placed them. I recognise some good players in their team. So they've got like Florian Wirtz, Palacios and other great players in their team. As you see, they've got like sort of Alejandro Grimaldo, Granit Xhaka, Nathan Tella. No one in their starting 11 I think has changed. Other than their goalkeeper, they've got Cotton Zeki in goal. And as you can see, they've got a good team. No Frimpong in their starting 11, no Mukiele, no Boniface. That is interesting. No Alex Garcia as well. They've got a slightly rotated team, but still a good team nonetheless for us to beat here, hopefully, in this final. Let's get into it. Can we win a header with Chan? Yes, we do. And Metra turns, finds Adeyemi in here. So Brandt, up and over looking for Bayer, who's somehow denied there by the Italian. How has he saved that? Emre Can to Daniel Marlin. Marlin now running forward to Dutchman. In there to Bayer. Bayer, good touch. Bayer hits it and Bayer scores. Bayer puts us 1-0 up in the Pokal final against Leverkusen. You love to see it. It's great work there from Daniel Marlin. Great bit of skill and a great pass. A good touch there from Bayer. Takes it away from the defender and smashes it past the Italian. To put us 1-0 up here. You love to see it. And we need to just hold on to our lead and score more goals as well. Verts in. Terrier. Okay, someone got a shot away there. Ryerson just get that good way there from him. Adeyemi. Bayer here. It's a poor touch, but he holds on Jonathan Tah. Bayer now back post looking for Marlin, who wins the header and is denied. There's a corner here for Adeyemi to take. Schlotterbeck rises and heads at goals and scores. Schlotterbeck makes it 2-0. You love to see it. Not getting ahead of ourselves so late because they're a great team. They've got great players. But we celebrate in front of you, the Dortmund fans here. It's a great cross from Adeyemi. It's a great corner from him. Finds his fellow German Schlotterbeck, who heads it into the back of the net there. Xhaka tried to get up there with him, but couldn't do so. And Schlotterbeck makes it 2-0 and puts it into the side net in there. To Nathan Teller, that's a heavy touch there in Schlotterbeck. Good defending. And Metra. Looking for Bayer here. Leverkusen are just falling apart here. Bayer. Inside, hits it, and it's now by the Italian, no. Bayer. Not Bayer. Brandt with a corner. Schlotterbeck, bicycle kick, scores. I feel like Konizeki should have saved that. But we will take it. I just thought I'm going to go for it. Why not? I've not attempted one in this series. So I thought, why not? We're 3-0 up here in the first half against Leverkusen. And Schlotterbeck has just scored a bicycle kick. He's on for a hat-trick in this game. Should Konizeki be saving this? Most likely, but he hits it down. Now here goes Adeyemi. And Metra through here to Brandt. Finds Bayer. Bayer to make it 4. Bayer hits it and he makes it 4-0. This team is something different. It's a great strike there from Bayer. And it's 4-0 here. Leverkusen just can't compete. Back here to Grimaldo. Hoffman. Trying to put a second half comeback. Seen it before in football in finals. Thankfully didn't concede there because I would have been furious there that we conceded that because I tried to clear that up to a Metra, but then again decided to just ship it up to Schlotterbeck. And definitely feel the tides have turned in terms of who the game is favouring, and it's not me. Adeyemi here. Oh, it's a great ball there. And Marley, can he make it 5? He's done so. Daniel Marlin makes it 5-0. And I'm not shocked, but I am shocked at the same time. Because 5-0 against Leverkusen in the Pokal final is insane. And when the game's not even done yet. But this is a great statement because we're going to the Champions League final after this. So winning this game comfortably and in a fashion like this is going to scare whoever we're facing. It's either Sporting or Inter. I'm not too sure who it is. It's most likely going to be Inter. And versus offside there. Leverkusen are just flustered here. They're panicked. They're 5-0 down. Ball forward here to Grimaldo. Ball into the box. Boniface is open, but Kobel can save. Oh, no. We're going to concede. Yes, we are. No, Kobel can save again. We've got to concede here. No, we're not. Schlotterbeck got block. We're going to concede eventually. Or maybe not, because Jan Kuta said that clear, but it's going to be another throw into Leverkusen. Palacios. Doing well here. Forward here to Nathan Teller, who's offside. But we get the ball away there. Somehow, and Nathan Teller, there we go, there's the goal. Just as I say, we've been great defensively, we concede. But it's 5-1 here. It could be 5-2. As Boniface is in here. Boniface v Kobel. Good save. Run forward here. Gittins to Quenda. Quenda back here to the Englishman. Great play. Can he score? Banner Gittins does so. It's 6-1. The two substitutes linking up there. The two young talents linking up there. And Jamie Banner Gittins here scores. He's not been like a massive player for us in the series. He's having Adeyemi down the left. But he's come up with some goals and some good performances when we've used him. But he scores here in the Pokal final. And with the assist from Quenda. That's a great link-up play between him, Brandt and Quenda to get that goal. And it's 6-1 here. And Leverkusen just haven't turned up to this game. Capie defends him, no. He said no fun for him today. Referee, the game's it's 6-1 and you're playing an extra minute. Why? There we go, it's over. A 6-1 win in the Pokal final is insane. I probably didn't show many highlights from this game. Just the goals and maybe the occasional block or something from our team or defensive interception. But we were great in this game and we deserved to win 6-1. We deserved that win. Leverkusen weren't good. They had some moments, but Kobel made some great saves and so did Schlotterbeck and Anton in defence. They did great. But let's cut to the trophy lift and then get into the Champions League final after that. Well, I probably just sped it up because it wasn't worth just cutting it there, most likely, when I edited it. But we're going to celebrate here by lifting the Pokal. After lifting the Bundesliga title, we lift a second trophy of the season. And the treble is up for grabs. I thought that was the... Wait, why is it the Bundesliga trophy? The Pokal isn't there. I'm confused. Why we're not holding the Pokal? We're lifting the Bundesliga again, okay? Okay, I guess. Okay, that needs to be fixed. Not sure how that's even happened, but it is where it is. Let's get into the Champions League final. Alright, so before we get into the Champions League final up against Inter, I thought I'd run you through and show you the stats of the players this season so you can see the stats before getting into the game. So I have to show you after the game. We can just end the episode when we do win the Champions League. Obviously, I'm expecting us to win it due to how good we've been in all competitions. Right? I can see the stats, so just give you a second to look at them all. We'll go through assists as well, so feel free to pause and go back to check them out and see what's going on with the stats and stuff like that. But let's get into this game up against Inter. Let's check out their team in game and hopefully defeat them here in the Champions League final. Alright, so there's the Inter team. They've got Jan Summit in goal, a decent ball, and Levi Colwell signed for them. Their usual midfield and their usual front two. And obviously our team is going to be the same as usual as we usually line up in every single game. But I'll show you it here in a second. Obviously we're looking to beat Inter here in the Champions League final. So last season losing to Real Madrid in the Champions League final was not in Dortmund's plans, but it happened. But Marco Reus will most likely be looking on in the stands right now of the stadium, looking on as his favourite, well, is the team they played for many years. Dortmund looked to win it a year after he left the team to join the MLS. But let's get into this game and hopefully do Marco Reus and the rest of the team and fans proud here in this game and defeat Inter to become champions of the Champions League. The IRO that lost to Man City, so hopefully we'll have a similar game that Man City had against them and beat them. And Nicola Barella here, the Italian. There's good defender from Schlotterbeck. Lautaro Martinez. It's forced backwards there, but he's found his fellow teammate in Barella here. Vitesse. Thuram. Good transition there from Anton. Now we can try a break here. Adeyemi. I couldn't go for the pass there, I've read it. Brandt now, it's done well there. Marlon back to Healing Brandt here. Brandt could hit one from range. Brandt, left foot, strikes it in the back of the net. And we take the lead in the Champions League final. That worked exactly to perfection, the way I wanted it to. I wanted to draw the defender out there, play it to Brandt, and then hit the shot. So I knew Brandt was going to score if we could get the shot away, or at least force a save from Jan Sommer. And he's done so here. The German strikes again from range. Jan Sommer was helpless to that one. And it's 1-0 here to Dortmund in the UCL final. And you love to see it. And what a great strike it was from Brandt to give us the lead.
Thuram, Stoney, DeMarco, to Thuram.
It's done well there. He's going to level it back up straight away. Marcus Thuram here driving through. Start back as well. Now it's going to be a goal kick. DeMarco, it's a good pass there from him. It's a good pass through again, but Ryson's there. Hopefully sweeping up there from him. Karim Adeyemi. Then get around Pavard here from a Bayern Munich man. In here to Brandt. Brandt over the top here looking for Bayer. Bayer, one touch, hits it. Jan Sommer, good save. Another former Bayern player in their team. Header Mecha. Can be turning, get the pass away to Marlon. Yes, he can. Marlon to Brandt. And Brandt again here. Maybe from range we can turn. And maybe fray through. Getting Marlon here. Marlon across goal. Makes it 2-0 before the break. Into a hope in the half-time whistle we get called there, but it didn't. And we got to pass through with Brandt to Marlon, who was onside. It's a great finish there from him as well to make it 2-0 here. And clearly there's something about this Dortmund team that is just undeniable in big games. Ball here to Hakan, in here to Vitesse. Federico DeMarco, the Italian. There's Anton and Kobel working together there. A barge there from Anton, a great save from Kobel. My voice is dying here at the end of this recording. But great save there from Kobel to keep us in the lead and with a clean sheet. Stoney, good block there, but Barella's on the ball. And it's going to be Thuram who's going to possibly end it. No, it ain't. Kobel, good save again. To Jan Kuta, the Brazilian. Does well to skip round DeMarco. The Brazilian here can keep going and wait for the run for the centre there of Julian Brandt, who can lay it off to Bayer, who can shoot, and it's free. We are unstoppable. This Dortmund team is fighting for the demons it's faced in the past 10 or so years in the UCL and in the Bundesliga and every other competition to achieve what this club deserves to achieve. Obviously, previously they got beaten by Bayern in a UCL final. They got beat by Real Madrid last season in the UCL final. And we're using all that pain, all that heartbreak to win here and win emphatically and put no question marks in the outcome, like we did against Leverkusen in the Pokal and like we're doing right here against Inter in the UCL. But can we hold on to it? That is a question. Won't be the first Champions League final that has ended with a comeback against an Italian team. Just like at Liverpool, AC Milan years ago. But it could be 4 here. Adeyemi, it's 4. This team is just perfect. In every position, it's got some, moments where you could better it maybe defensively instead of Anton. You get a faster defender. But Anton defensively is incredible. And our fullbacks are great, the midfield is good, and our front line is unstoppable when it's in form like it is right now. But it's got the ball, ran forward, and scored a goal with Adeyemi to make it 4-0 here. And Inter, to be fair, whenever I face Inter before in Champions League finals and stuff like that, they tend to be one of the easier teams. Lautaro Martinez to Thuram. He's got history against Dortmund in the Bundesliga. Brother here to Lautaro Martinez, and it's a great block here by Schlotterbeck. 8 minutes after this final here. Davide Vitesse, there's Ryerson though. You can feed it forward to Adeyemi. He's got Bayer, he's got Marlon. Speaking of Daniel Marlon, here he is. Smash that, save. Bayer can get to it. And Brandt looking for Marlon. Marlon's header is over the bar. Pavard heads it clear. And that's it. It's over. It's a 4-0 win for Borussia Dortmund. We've conquered the demons of the past in the Bundesliga, in the Pokal, and in the Champions League. It's a shame Marco Reus isn't captain in the team here to lift it, but Emre Can is, who's been a great player for us. It's a 4-0 win in the UCL final. I can't remember the last time I won a Champions League with a clean sheet. It was a great game between both teams. Inter had chances. If they score goals, they were in this game. Kobel made some great saves. Defensively, we were incredible. Some great blocks by Schlotterbeck, Anton, etc. And we win here the Champions League, but as you'll see, I saw it in the load-up, the Champions League is not here because this game is a broken mess, as always. We lifted the Bundesliga trophy twice when we lifted the Pokal. You know what I mean? That was there again. And in the Champions League, it's not even there. We've got an invisible trophy, but Emre Can gets a lift. The imaginary UCL trophy that we're just going to pretend is there, for immersion. It would be nice for it to be there. It should be there. I don't see how it's not there, considering all they have to do is copy it over from the last game to this one. But it's EA. They tend to mess up the simplest of things. We're just going to move past it and win the UCL here. And that's the end of the series. We're going to move on to West Ham. Up next might be a rebuild posted tomorrow on the channel with Crystal Palace. If that's going to be out tomorrow, then you'll see it. If not, we're going to go straight into the West Ham series. I'm not too sure what's going to come first. Depends on which one I film first or finish filming first. But we're going to move on to West Ham up next in the career mode. And hopefully have a successful series with them like we had here with the Schwarzer Gelben in Dortmund. If you want to enjoy it, drop a like and video, subscribe to the channel, notifications so you don't miss any videos. Check out the full series playlist you can see on your screen right now, and a recommended video for you. Now see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. And then just enjoy these scenes that are going to play out for the last few seconds of this video.